You're watching Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.
Welcome on into another amazing episode of Scorching and Swearing. I'm Brandon Swear, and up tonight we have an amazing product here on deck. This is from Down To Ferment. This is the much-awaited Cornhub. So looking forward to diving into this one. Obviously, a very catchy name, a fun little playful, way to end up marketing this sauce, as all the Down To Ferment sauces all have a nice overall, multi-angle to the overall naming and imagery on the label. So love this. So looking forward to jumping into it. But as always, do not like to read the ingredients ahead of time. Like to let my taste buds do the exploration, and always have my trusty tablespoon. So for those that are keeping track, this does not have a perforation on the cellophane. No worries. I enjoy the ability to use my knife. So I will just cut that and put the wrapper to the side. So as I get into this one here, what we will notice is the overall color is this great dark, almost this light/dark yellow. You see the normal natural color of the corn yellow throughout this. You got some bright pops of what look like maybe some peppers going on in there, because you get a nice little kiss of like an orangish red shreds going on in there, and it looks like maybe a little bit of seasoning. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh my goodness, absolutely magical. Very creamy. You're definitely picking up the corn aroma right off the bat. Very creamy, very savory. A little bit of maybe some onion or garlic going on in that. And then, yeah, I mean, just absolute. I'm already salivating just from the aroma alone. So, you know what? Enough talking. Let's get into this one here. So, very nice pour, creamy overall look. Nice texture, medium consistency. Once it gets going, it gets going. Nice hold, gripping the spoon really well. This is Cornhub from Down To Ferment. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. That is phenomenal. That is literally, it tastes like street corn in a bottle. Absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful cascade of flavors. Creamy, smooth, nice savory depth on the body right up front. Nice little cut of citrus. And when that cut of citrus comes in, you're really graced with the overall pepper flavor profile really coming through. You feel it hitting the tongue. You feel it hitting the gums. And really, it's now kind of gravitating towards the back portion of the mouth. Not quite the back throat, but the back portion of the mouth. All in all, phenomenal sauce. Now, if you're just starting out using this sauce in moderation, you're going to be able to still enjoy it. It's still going to be great. It's going to absolutely elevate all those things like tacos, burgers, pizzas, sandwiches. Main thing I'm going to be throwing this on is going to be tacos, breakfast burritos. I can already see this thing being a very strong addition to those items. Definitely if you're out at a party or a get-together with friends or family, and maybe they don't necessarily cook, the most spicy or interesting food. It's oftentimes bland. Man, you bring that to taco night. If somebody that makes bland tacos and you just made that taco really awaken, sing, and have tons of flavor. So definitely amazing there. If you're working on your own personal best, you're constantly pushing yourself, this is going to be a nice medium sauce for you. You'll be able to lather this one up, go to town, love it, enjoy it, and dig on in. So that is what I would say on the heat and the overall burn. The way it sits is mostly parked on the back of the mouth. It is more of a stinging burn, so I'm definitely thinking that this might have some habanero in there. Very well could have, some other peppers that are going on in there, but the way that it is stinging more so than a ember burning kind of coal feel makes me definitely think it's a habanero going on in there. It's got that great body, and absolutely perfect. But enough talking about that. We've already talked about versatility. We've already talked about heat. We've also talked about burn. And, the aroma we talked about earlier. And now we've already hit on flavor. So let's read some ingredients here. All right. So Cornhub from Down To Ferment. Ingredients are kombucha culture. We have roasted corn, habanero pepper. There we go. Lime juice, ají amarillo, and then agave nectar, avocado oil, salt, garlic, nutritional yeast, dried chili, and that is the morita, the guajillo, and the Fresno, and then we have cumin and cilantro. Man, oh man, absolutely phenomenal. And really, I love the overall application and use of the nutritional yeast. I have been absolutely blown away by seeing it more used in sauces lately. Love that. I love the benefits of the nutritional yeast in general. So great to see it here. It also adds a nice layer of depth to the overall product, and it absolutely highlights it in this. On the side here, it says, do not get caught with your pants down. Grab a hold of your bottle and experience the flavors of the classic San Diego street food, elote. So enjoy this rich, creamy sauce on Mexican grilled meats and veggies, breakfast, or baked potatoes. Baked potatoes sounds very interesting. I bet you this thing absolutely sings. It gives that nice, creamy, overall spicy depth to that baked potato, no longer leaving it boring. So absolutely amazing. If you want to pick up a bottle of Cornhub from Down To Ferment, I will have the direct links down below. As always, if you want to check out the official scorecard, it will be linked on up here at the very end, where you can check out tonight's episode of the podcast and get that official scorecard. I'm Brandon Swear, and from everything from the world of hot, this has been Scorching and Swearing.
This has been Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.